How to overcome lust and sexual addiction. Through Buddhist teachings. In today's world, many people face struggles with addiction, whether it's to substances like alcohol, drugs, or even harmful habits like procrastination, social media, or unhealthy attachments. These cravings and addictions cause immense suffering, both physically and mentally, and disrupt our peace of mind. Buddhism offers profound teachings on how to overcome these challenges. By understanding the nature of craving and applying Buddhist principles such as mindfulness, meditation, and non-attachment, we can break free from these destructive habits. In this video, we will explore how Buddhist teachings can guide us on the path to overcoming cravings and addictions, bringing us closer to peace and liberation. In Buddhism, craving, known as tanha, is the root of all suffering. The Buddha taught that our desires, whether for material possessions, physical pleasures, or even experiences like validation or comfort, keep us trapped in the cycle of samsara, suffering and rebirth. These cravings are fueled by ignorance, attachment, and a misunderstanding of the nature of happiness. The three poisons of craving. The Buddha identified three poisons: greed, hatred, and delusion, that form the basis for all cravings. Greed, lobha, manifests in addiction to material goods, lust, or food. Hatred, dosa, arises as aversion to discomfort or dissatisfaction, which can lead to addictions as a way to escape unpleasant feelings. Delusion, moha, keeps us ignorant of the true nature of our desires and the impermanence of pleasure. Addictions are often rooted in these poisons. Whether it's the craving for alcohol, drugs, or constant stimulation from social media, the root cause is a misunderstanding of what truly brings lasting happiness. Example. Take the example of a person addicted to social media. The craving arises from a desire for attention, validation, and connection. However, this craving is based on the belief that these temporary pleasures will bring lasting fulfillment. In reality, the more the person seeks validation, the emptier they feel. This is the cycle of craving that leads to suffering, and understanding it is the first step toward overcoming it. Mindfulness is a core practice in Buddhism that allows us to observe our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without attachment or judgment. By cultivating mindfulness, we can become aware of our cravings as they arise and break free from their grip. The practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment, noticing our thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations without reacting to them. In the context of addiction, mindfulness helps us notice when a craving arises and allows us to pause before acting on it. By observing the craving with awareness, we can choose a different course of action. Practical tip. Whenever a craving for a harmful habit arises, practice the following steps. 1. Pause and breathe. Take a deep breath and center yourself in the present moment. 2. Observe the craving. Without judgment, observe the physical and emotional sensations that accompany the craving. Notice where it is located in your body. 3. Label the craving. Acknowledge that the craving is simply a mental pattern. Label it as craving or desire without identifying with it. 4. Choose your response. After observing the craving, ask yourself if acting on it will truly bring you happiness or if it will lead to more suffering. Example. Imagine a person feeling the urge to drink alcohol at a social event. Instead of immediately reaching for a drink, they take a moment to breathe and observe the feelings of discomfort or anxiety. By practicing mindfulness, they realize that the craving is temporary and not a true need. They then choose to remain present, reducing the power of the craving over their actions. Meditation is a powerful tool in Buddhism for calming the mind, increasing self-awareness, and cultivating the mental discipline needed to overcome cravings and addictions. The Buddha taught that meditation can help us see through the illusion of our desires and recognize their impermanence. Developing inner calm through meditation. Meditation allows us to cultivate samatha, calm abiding, which helps stabilize the mind. Once the mind is calm, it becomes easier to observe cravings without becoming overwhelmed by them. Through regular meditation, we can develop the insight needed to let go of attachments. Practical tip: set aside time each day to meditate. Focus on your breath, and whenever thoughts or cravings arise, gently return your attention to the breath. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to detach from desires and stay present in the moment. Consider a person struggling with procrastination. Every time they try to work, their mind drifts to distractions, like checking their phone. By practicing meditation regularly, they develop the ability to return their focus to the task at hand, gradually reducing the power of distractions and cravings. The Buddha taught that attachment to temporary pleasures, whether material or emotional, leads to suffering. Addictions, in particular, arise from attachment to fleeting pleasures, such as the high from drugs, alcohol, or the validation from social media. To overcome addiction, we must cultivate non-attachment and realize the impermanent nature of all things. The teaching of impermanence, anicca. One of the fundamental insights in Buddhism is the teaching of anicca, or impermanence. Everything in life is transient, including the pleasure derived from addictive substances or habits. When we cling to these fleeting pleasures, we suffer when they eventually fade. Practical tip: when you feel attached to a habit or substance, remind yourself of its impermanence. Reflect on how the craving will pass, and that true peace does not come from external sources. Practice letting go of the attachment by focusing on what truly brings lasting happiness, such as inner peace, relationships, and spiritual growth. Example: a person addicted to social media may feel the constant need to check their notifications. By practicing non-attachment, they realize that the fleeting gratification they get from likes and comments does not bring lasting fulfillment. They begin to let go of the need for validation, choosing instead to focus on meaningful activities. In Buddhism, the ultimate goal is to achieve nirvana, the cessation of suffering and the end of craving. By following the noble Eightfold Path, we can overcome the cravings and addictions that bind us to samsara, leading to liberation and lasting peace. The Eightfold Path to overcoming addiction. 1. Right understanding. Understand the nature of craving and how it leads to suffering. 2. Right intention. Develop the intention to overcome addiction and live in alignment with your spiritual goals. 3. Right speech. Avoid harmful speech, such as complaining or gossiping, which can fuel negative habits. 4. Right action. Take actions that support your well-being and spiritual growth. 5. Right livelihood. Choose a career or lifestyle that does not encourage addictive behaviors. 6. Right effort. Make a sustained effort to break free from cravings and cultivate healthy habits. 7. Right mindfulness. Practice mindfulness in all areas of life to stay aware of cravings and make conscious choices. 8. Right concentration. Develop deep meditation to maintain focus and clarity in the face of cravings. Overcoming cravings and addictions is a transformative journey that requires mindfulness, meditation, non-attachment, and dedication. By applying Buddhist teachings such as the Noble Eightfold Path, we can break free from the cycle of desire and suffering and live a life of true freedom and peace. May we all find the strength to apply these teachings and transform our lives for the better. If you found this video helpful and want to continue exploring profound Buddhist teachings, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on valuable content in the future. Join us on this journey of finding peace and liberation from cravings and bad habits. Thank you for being with us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.